Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. With these guys roaming around the painted area, we should see lots of physicality, don't you think?
Yeah, it's always nice to have a big presence at the 4 and 5 positions. Guys that can really change the game with their physicality on the glass and inside.
Now here's... Whoa! I can't believe
what I
that!
just saw!
Oh, my...
Unreal!
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
This game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Spurs. Parker outside, drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
And here is Davis. Pass to Cole. Back to Davis. Lets the three fly. That doesn't go either for Davis. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Again, the Spurs good for two.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Cole. The pass to Boozer. It's Davis on the wing. Over Turner. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Shots good by Turner.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Davis. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Cole. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. To the wing on the left. Here's Z. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by San Antonio. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Inside, here's Coles. The Cavaliers with another miss. And it's the Spurs ball. 11 unanswered points for him. That one drops for him. That's now 8 points for the Wizard.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Boozer. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Davis can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Robinson, that's good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Cole. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Spurs leading by 15. Here's Turner, and it's San Antonio with another.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Cole. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Ilgauskas a screen on Turner. Coles can't hit.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Robinson for three. Offensive rebound, Z, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Yeah, we call those winning plays, particularly when you're doing it with the kind of effort he does. I mean, those kinds of hustle plays, it'll be interesting to see what he's got left in his tank because he usually makes a bunch of those.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Here's Cole. Pass to Miles. They could use a bucket, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistling, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The
previous play is under review.
Real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good, Miles. And Miles drops them both. Here's Turner. He's got 10. It's Robinson high post over Ilgauskas. And Robinson that time on the assist by Turner. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I like the stroke of David Robinson, especially from the mid-range area. I mean, softly lofting these shots up like he's in the gym all by himself.
Now here's Davis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here is Miles, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And Davis wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. San Antonio leading by 22. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Duncan. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Cleveland with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bowens checked in, and it's Ginobili in for Tony Parker. Six on the shot clock. Hill kicks to Davis. Shoots over Turner. And Davis can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Back to Davis. Looking to end the run. San Antonio with the rebound. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Here's Jones, following the basket by Tim Duncan. Outside, Davis. all alone. Jop can't make it work.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Here's Duncan. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got his 9th assist in the game now. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Jop passes to Jackson. Hill sets the screen for Jackson. Over Duncan. Jackson misses. San Antonio's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first.
Duncan that time using his length to take advantage on the break.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Jop passes to Jackson. He kicks to Jop. And another miss by Cleveland. Turner against Jones. And it's Turner off the drive. And Turner with the slam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Jop. The baseline J off the mark.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Turner. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
The pass to Jop, trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Z. Ginobili with the three. Connects from three-point range. Ginobili's got 6 points.
Playing at such a frenetic pace, when Manu drops that pull-up, there's nothing the defense can do about that.
Outside, Davis. Here's Jop. No good on that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Z. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And it's 13 points for Z.
You know, at his size, it's a little easier for Duncan to read the floor and the defense and see where those openings are.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jones looking for an opening. 2 on the clock.
And Hill doing layman's work there on the boards. Great at playing to his strengths and also a solid defender.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Up in time. And so it's San Antonio, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Boozer. David Robinson making his last shot. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Z. 17 points for him last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now here's Jackson. Boozer a screen on Turner. Jackson kicks to Boozer. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's San Antonio now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Miles. 14 points from him the last game against San Antonio. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers with another miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. From deep, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
And from time to time, Duncan will take the three and knock it down.
Cavaliers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. In the corner, Miles with it. They need this, and the shot goes in.
Darius Miles.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range.
Spurs foul. David Robinson. First personal foul.
Davis is checked in for Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Coles passes to Davis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the right side. Here's Coles. And another miss by Cleveland. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Greg, how about those baggy shorts you wore at UNLV? Did you think that would spark a fashion trend?
Yeah, I mean, we may have started it, but I don't want to take any credit away from C-Webb and the Fab Five.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Pass to Boozer. Boozer, double team. Here's Coles. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Passes it to Bowen. Takes the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
San Antonio with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And Turner kicks to Jackson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Davis. Dishes it to Boozer. Shot from 12. Got a hand on it. Now Turner, who's got 19. Another one falls for San Antonio. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Spurs.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Now here's Davis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. A rebound by the Spurs.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Outside Willis. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Cleveland. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Feeds it to Hill. And they'll get another chance. Back to Burke. Jackson against Miles. On the wing, Davis. Over Bowen. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Turner's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Davis looking for an opening. Down low. Swiped away. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Jackson's got the ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points. And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
Now here's Burke. Pass to Davis. Out left to the wing. Cleveland moving it around. To end the drought. Rebound San Antonio. Willis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots. Ginobili. That's good. Ginobili's got 8 points.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Up top, Burke, defended by Kerr. The 3 from Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
For 3, Kerr, and he's good on the 3 ball. Kerr's got himself on the board with 3 there.
If you knock down the 3 on him, you just know Kerr is eager and anxious to respond.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now here's Davis. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. So it's the Spurs now. For 3, Kerr. Hill pulls it in. 1:44 left in the first half. Outside, Davis. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Davis.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside Rose. Bangs home the trifecta.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. And so it's Cleveland with it. And there's the pass to Jump. Burke looking over the floor. Davis against Kerr. Fades and shoots. And it's Davis missing.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
From deep, Rose. They get it again. Ginobili. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ginobili's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, drawing the foul and getting the hoop.
Davis kicks to Chop. Now here's Burke. With the drive. Jones, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Ginobili the pass to Jackson. And here's Kerr from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break. Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And so it's San Antonio with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizards.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Miles with it. Boozer a screen on Turner. Here's Coles. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Turner off the drive. Yep, it counts.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Cole. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Cavaliers. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And Turner kicks to Duncan. Here's the three. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Pass to Ilgauskas. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And Davis can't get it to go. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points. And he makes your team a ton better.
Here's Cole. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. High post, Davis. He's against Parker to stop the run. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Cole. Turner covering. Outside for Miles. Outside Boozer. Takes a three. The rebound by Turner.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here is Robinson. He's got 6. Offensive rebound. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Z, good.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Now, here's Miles, and he uses the glass on the layup. Miles has got his second basket of the night.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Spurs.
Parker, and again another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by San Antonio. Ilgauskas' screen on Parker. Here's Davis. No good that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. There's the triple. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Cole. To the inside. Here's Boozer. And that time, also a missed shot.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Out to the wing. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Coles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Ilgauskas. Right wing. Here's the pass to Coles. 4 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the wide open shot from Miles. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Turner. Here's Duncan. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Duncan's got 24 points.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Coles. Pass to Ilgauskas. Over Robinson. The rebound by the Spurs.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Miles. He's got 6. Passes it to Boozer. Cleveland moving it around. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Spurs making a change here. Rose is checked in. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Here's Z. A three-pointer is right on target. Z's got 18 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. San Antonio with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now, here's Parker. Outside Boozer. Parker outside, kicks it to Jones. Parker looking over the floor. Jones, the pass to Miles, beyond the arc. The shot missing. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Jones, no luck.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The Spurs have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
Now Jackson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
2 minutes remaining.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The wing jumper off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Parker. 1:30 left to play in the third. The feed to Jones. They need this one. It's rebounded by Z. Now here's Parker. He's got 11. Fires from deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Parker's got 14 points.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take three-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, seeking the outside shot.
And Jones with the stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And it's Parker in the corner. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cavaliers ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Substitution.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Burks is checked in. He kicks it to Jop. Pass to Hill. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Z.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
It's Ginobili outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Here's Burke. Now the pass to Jop. Outside, Jones. It's tipped and rebounds again.
And he's just eating glass right now.
Greg, 30 rebounds in this one. And so it's San Antonio holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. There's Brown with the three. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
That's a heads-up play by Kerr, finding the open man and getting him the ball on time and on target. Well done.
Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. Pass to Jackson. Here's Jop. It's hauled in by Willis. Willis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jackson against Brown. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Cleveland with it. To the paint. And then Jones with the jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Kerr kicks to Jackson. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Jackson's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Jones for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Cleveland making a change here. Turner with the steal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Parker's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Burke. Parker outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Miles. Fades. The shot by Powell, no good. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Robinson for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here is Hill. And Robinson comes to help. Miles. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now here's Burke. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Parker. Jacks up a 3. Cleveland gets it back. Burke kicks to Miles. Powell with it. The pass to Burke for 3. And here's Miles outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. San Antonio's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Parker outside. Pass to Miles. Out to the right wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the wing right side. Here's Burke. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And the shot goes in. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Burke. Shot to stop the run. That's tipped. Here's Parker with the 3. Second shot opportunity. And Duncan with the layup. Duncan's got 17 now just in the second half.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintains his composure and knocks the shot down. You've got to love his mental toughness.
Here's Burke. Powell with a screen on Turner. Burke with it. He's against Turner. Burke finds Powell. Over to the wing. There's Parker with the 3. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Turner passes to Robinson. They get it back. Z, good. Z's got 27.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Now here's Parker. kicks to Miles. Here's the three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. San Antonio with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Robinson, that's good.
The Admiral going to the jumper right there. Way to show him something, big fella.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Burke. Parker outside to end the cold streak. Another miss by Parker. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Nailed from three-point land.
You know, right away, Robinson gets the ball. He's looking to shoot it. He doesn't give the defense any chance to close in on him.
Parker outside. Passes it to Powell. Plenty of space. The rebound by the Spurs.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Robinson, that's good.
Simply another big night for David Robinson. This guy consistently puts up the big numbers, and when he's on, unstoppable.
That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Powell. And Burke has it in the corner. Powell kicks to Miles. At the top of the key, Powell. Deep two from Hill. That one off the back iron and out. They've put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Cavaliers. The pass to Burke. Now Miles. Hill sets the screen for Miles. Back to Powell. From about 16, it's rebounded by Z. San Antonio with the ball. Left side, Turner shoots over Burke. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's 37 points for the Wizard.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Hill. Over Robinson. The shot misses. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Shoots from the elbow. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against Cleveland.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Wizard.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
And Turner with the slam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Burke following the bucket by the Spurs. Powell with a screen on Turner. Fader on the way. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Kevin Willis is checked in for San Antonio. Kerr comes in for Turner. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Rose is checked in for Duncan. Jackson comes in for Z, and it's Ginobili in for Steve Kerr.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Tony Parker.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Cavaliers.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Ginobili. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over Jackson, and it's San Antonio with another.
And you know, Ginobili is a 3-level scorer. And it doesn't take much for him to catch fire.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for Cleveland.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ginobili outside. This one for 3, and that falls.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.